The opportunity to work at Quantrics for me is the opportunity to create something together. But when we choose to come together and work together, that we reach our true potential. And that for me is the best part of Quantrics, is working with some amazing people, all motivated to do their best, to create something better for themselves and for those around them, and choosing to work together.
Working in Quantrics before the pandemic happened, it's amazing. Every day is amazing, and you get to meet a lot of people, you get to greet them, you get to enjoy this diverse environment, you get to enjoy lots of activities, really.
Bonding with sa mga boss po natin, kagaya po ni Sir Blake at Sir Aid, Sir Hatch, na nagkakaroon po kami ng team building, Christmas party.
What's good about working in Quantrics is things can be done really easily. If you need to talk, and instead of going through long email threads, you can actually have a quick chat. We really have that open door policy.
It's not just working for a company, it's working for an environment where you're able to contribute. Everybody's just like pitching in and ready to help out. That's something that's really significant for me.
It doesn't matter where you came from, it doesn't matter your experiences, your knowledge, or your educational background. What matters is your motivation, your determination, and your willingness to learn and to be trained and to be the best.
These values are very important because if you treat your employees like this, like how Quantrics treats us, mas gagalingan pa nila sa work nila, and they will be more motivated.
Everybody is empowered to make the best decisions for the people in the company and to make the best decisions for the company itself, so that we can take steps to make things better. I think that makes a company people-powered, and that empowerment also makes employees much, much happier because they feel involved in something that's bigger than themselves and is a community.
Working in Quantrics is, it's been a breath of fresh air for me. I think, being in the industry for about 2 decades, we get to see different types of ways how people are being taken care of, and I would say Quantrics is by far one of the best. And, it really lives up to the name #PeoplePowered.
Being a part of Quantrics is, wow. You cannot ask for anything else. If you're going to ask me right now, I think I don't have a reason to leave Quantrics.
When we thought of what we wanted to create as Quantrics, it was about the people, because we understood intrinsically that it's the people that make the difference. Without each individual, we have nothing.
Confirmed cases. Well, the total deaths in the UK is now 8.
Depuis quelques semaines, notre pays fait face à la propagation d'un virus.
Have we been able to eradicate the virus despite our best efforts?
Mga kapuso, ang kumpirmadong positibo sa COVID-19.
The number of Filipinos testing positive for the coronavirus is rising by the day.
Community quarantine is hereby imposed in the entire of Metro Manila.
It's a date that was burned into my head. It's from March 17th, when I was on the way to the office, and we got the call that the lockdown was starting. There was a lot of impacts. I mean, meeting with the senior leaders of the company, trying to figure out what was going to happen next, as far as what our plans were to make sure that we could figure out what we could do for the community and how we were going to move forward.
In the first few days of the lockdown, it was really odd. You're just reading emails, you're just online, and you're thinking, what should I do next? Should I do something? What should I say? Should I be working on site as well? It's also human to also think, is my safety guaranteed? I mean, will the company survive this lockdown and all that?
Actually, may dalawa akong anak. Kaya, noong time na yun, iniisip ko, ayokong danasin yung anak ko yung ano. Alam mo, pag gising mo na parang, meron pa ba? As in, ang hirap talaga. Kailangan mo talagang gumawa ng paraan. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng pag-stop ng delivery mo, may pagkain ka eh. Nung time ng May, tinawagan ako ni Quantrics na pwede nang mag-report during June. Ginamit niya si Quantrics para bigyan ako ng katiting na pag-asa.
The immediate action that we did was to make sure that we are providing for our employees by paying them a percentage of their base pay for those who are not able to work because there's no transport or because the sites have been shut down. We also made sure that for those who are going to work, that we comply with the safety and health protocols that the Department of Health has mandated.
You enter the premise, there are strict protocols when it comes to wearing face masks, face shields, scanning, right? And the security folks are very observant, and they're very strict when it comes to, everyone following the safety protocols. And I think that's one of the good things, one of the great things that Quantrics is doing right now in the face of pandemic. Not only that, they are actually looking out after their employees by providing them work-from-home kits.
So, getting people onboarded, making sure that they get paid. The same thing with, implementing new sort of allowances for people to work from home. Setting up the work-from-home sort of environment and then saying, hey guys, we know internet is expensive in the Philippines. We understand that. So here's an allowance, for you guys to be able to pay for your internet and be able to continue to work from home, be able to continue to earn money and support your family, even in a shutdown.
By the time that I entered Quantrics, I was able to see that they've did a lot of donations to different sectors in order to help our frontliners to cope up with this pandemic. So not only did they help their employees to adapt to working from home, they also did not miss on helping outside Quantrics.
Change is a part of life. So we all need to embrace change, even if it comes unexpectedly. And the best thing that we can do to cope up with the change is acceptance. We need to accept it. And from there, you will be able to cope up. You will be able to, find ways, develop strategies on how are you going to, meet the challenges.
I've always been the proponent of control what you can control, right? As an agent, if you can control coming into work, not being absent, signing up for a work from home kit, and taking those calls, that helps Quantrics. That also allows Quantrics to make sure that we have the funds financially to continue to take care of its employees.
We continue to hold true, to put our people first, and to make sure that their safety and security were paramount in all the decisions that we took. Not just protecting the business, but protecting our people, because people are our business. And we'll continue to grow next year. I have complete faith in the ability of the team and the ability of the company being powered by those people to succeed in the future. So we won't just survive, we'll thrive.